Hey guys, Rob here. We're going to finish off our penny packets playthrough. This is going to be part 3, and I'm going to try and finish off 6, 7, and 8 turns. And it should be picking up pace now that we're starting to lose units, and the focus is switching more to the village than all this other NAS going on around the outside. Um, Not too bad. I've had to recall 2 half tracks for the Americans, which sucks for their approach. But luckily, my assault force from the east, or west, I should say, has made it to the edge of the forest. This stack is now broken, courtesy of frickin' this unit right here. Actually, it rolled out really well and is able to break these guys, and then followed up with a couple of mediums and dealt those guys a good blow. Now they're trapped. They have nowhere to run because I cannot run retreat away because I have units blocking me. So, although I could probably jump to this location here now that I think about it, because I don't think I see this guy here. Um, at any rate, I got the Panthers on. They're doing a bit of business. And I still have a concealed unit, which I forgot to fire last turn. So I'm going to make use of it this time to hopefully these guys are still in the woods. And I'll be able to hopefully deal them a little bit of damage. But generally speaking, the German defense of the village has collapsed. Really, my 3 Panthers and these 2 squads are all I have left. Now, I have a squad and a hero. Picked up an American medium after I destroyed their fire base. 3 half squads on the mortars and 2 squads and a leader on the machine guns, of which I had 2. Broke one. Only got 1 left now. So I'm waiting for the squad 50 to come into range so I can blast it. And I'm hoping I can rally one of these guys here with he does have a heavy, or excuse me, a medium. So I would be able to at least interdict these guys from getting any closer and contributing to the fight. Maybe I'll even retreat them back here, but again, the problem is, well, that's not a bad view. I can come here, maybe sneak to this way and get a side shot on the half track. That's probably not a bad idea if he comes back. At any rate, let's get into it. So turn 6, we'll start off with a wind change. We have no wind again. That's another 7 for the wind. I think I've rolled wind changes 7s a lot this game, or at least around there. All right, so we need American self-rally. Now, I have one here. I have you guys close to the action. And I have my leader back here. You never... Oh, wait, that's right. You ran out of space. That's funny. This Panther here has overran these guys in the woods. Now picked up by a new squad. Overran a fire base, which killed off one of the heavies and the squad, and broke the leader. So this Panther is so far is the hero of the day for the Germans. But I didn't have enough move to make it to the trees. You guys were not open ground, so I didn't have to move you. Yeah, I guess it'll be this guy up here. Alright, so -1 or +1 for being a self-rally attempt. That means he fails. Let's try the leader. He needs a 2. You keep the DM. And then we have you here with a 9-1, so that's going to be a 6 or less. All right, and then we can do the Germans. So you cannot self-rally. You cannot self-rally. Hopefully you don't get DM, so you can try again next turn. Here, let's do... Well, we have no choice. We got to do the leader. So he needs a 4. And he needs to come back, and he did not. Okay, so I think that forward position is dead. And I have no leader here, so those guys have to wait. All right, that's it for rallies. Let's go to prep. Oh, and we had a crew here. So this guy needs a 3 because he's in the open. Whoa. We'll lose that. And prep fire. No target. I have 37 long. At 37 long is not going to do it against a Panther. I have to get out of the way, so I think I have to move. Either that or I take the shot that he's going to shoot, and I can maybe destroy this. That would be an 8 up, 3 shot with a high rate of fire, so if I start up, I'm going to die. He's just going to put a shell into me. So I think I have to write this guy off. Start up in reverse. I could always back up, get out of shot. He would get 1 shot at me in this location, which is really all he needs with his 75 double long. If he doesn't just whack me with his freaking machine guns. I think I do clip that hedge. I think I'm gonna have to lose him. We're at turn 6. I've got 3 more movement phases, and I'm still just barely into the village. I still got some opposition. If I can break this guy, it would really help whittle down their defense capabilities at the loss of a half track. No shot. I could fire here, but I'm going to move instead. I do have to get close to these panthers and destroy them. Do I have a bazooka handy? I do, but you are under CX. And you haven't rallied yet. Well, I'm going to have an engineer here with a flamethrower. That might deal with that panther. I could try a shot. 1, 2, 3 hexes. So we have a base 7. 1 for the orchard. -1 for the large target will be a base 7. CX. So bring it down to a 6. 6 or less to hit with the bazooka. But again, a bazooka will not do shit against a frontal panther. 18 hull and a 16 turret armor. And the pen of a bazooka is only 15, so I need to get a critical to have a chance. So I'm not going to take that shot. I think I'm just going to move. I think I'm just going to move. 1, 2. I have to lose the leader, which means I will not be able to carry the heavy if I want to move into here to DM these guys. I'm going to have to drop the heavy. Although I could just advance in. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll just advance in. Yeah, I'm going to go to move. I think it's the only way to get in there. Let's go to this. Let's start with you. So you're going to start up in reverse for 1. You're going to fire your machine guns at him. Or do I save it for this? That is not a small target. You don't count as moving yet, even though you started it up. And, oh wait, I gotta do a stall die roll. Okay, that could have been my shot. Fuck. So we're gonna have a base 8 to hit with a +1, -1 for button up, and leader will cancel. So it's gonna be an 8 or less to hit with the shell. I'm wondering, do I keep my machine gun so that I can fire at these guys here? I have to pivot the turret. No, let's kill this guy. Alright, so we're going to fire 8 machine gun firepower with a +2. So it's a 9 pinning test check. And they're going to be pinned, so they're going to be buttoned up. All right, and then let's do the main cannon. So again, I need a 8 or less to hit. So I hit only shot, and actually let's use the other one. And yeah, anything but a 12. So that's probably going to be a flame. 75 double long is going to get us a... Jesus, 23. Wow. Yeah, so that thing is ablaze. All right, good shooting tanker. Casualty bin wise, by the way, we're getting very close. If I get 25 victory points as a German, I'll deny the American their victory because they need to make sure that I don't get 25 or more. Right now I've got 17, so if I can kill a few more things, I'll deny the American victory. All right, so those guys are done shoosting. What other moves do I have? I want to get into the house. You're going to come here. I don't know about this guy yet, so I'm going to stay there. That would DM you. Now, the 1, 2, 3, 4 into this location. And then I could advance here to try and get the Panther. This guy would be forced to rout away. I have you. Do I chase this Panther? I think I have to. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can get a rear shot in the advancing fire phase. I think I have no choice with that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we should live. I think I can try an emotion attempt. So let's try that. I only saw him for 1. Oh, I don't get it. I don't get it because I already have a first fire counter, so I do not get motion status. Alright, so that is a Rip Panther. Barring a huge fuck up on that side, that is a Rip Panther. Alright, back to this. So those guys moved. Let's come this way. If I move this way, if I move here, I might get that shot. I probably will get this shot. I think I would have to take that. I have to break this before it gets any more damage. If I move into this location, I can take a shot with this. Or, of course, I got the Panthers as well. Before I do any of that, do I unhip and take a 4 up 1 shot? No, a 4 flat. It would be a 4 flat on this location. But I would lose my target. No, that's stupid. I'm going to fire out the guys in the woods. I'm going to assault into L5. If I don't assault, when I go right to H or a K5, it would be 1, 2 move. That would be a -1 for any shot at me, but I would be in the building with a +2 with non-assault. I just have to endure this. That would force these guys to failure route. They'd have to low crawl to here. Because I can't see this guy yet. Low crawl into the open because no quarters in effect. if I stay here, I can force these guys this way. Um, Actually, yeah, no, they can't come here. They'd have to come down to I6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Just this I'm worried about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Assuming I can see this hex, that's going to be 6 firepower. The hero will not be able to contribute. Be 6 firepower down 1 if I move, continue this way. Otherwise, it'll be a 6 firepower. I think I'll play it safe. Yeah, let's come here. All right, we're going to assault into there. Let's do this shot. I'm assuming I can see it. Yeah, no problems. All right, so we have a 6 firepower attack, flat. 9 is a horrible result, and you're fine. So that was a Freddy. And I'll try this guy here as well. Just barely almost touched the house, but I don't. So this is going to be a 4 down 1 shot. And there we go. I think we just collapsed the German effort. You're going to come to here. That'll DM you. You're going to fire at them. So it's going to be a 4 plus 1 for the orchard. 6 on the 4 is an NMC. And they are pinned, which could have been better. All right. I do have Panthers here that have not been firing. Let's do you. If I fire my machine guns, I lose my acquisition. Right now, this is going to be a +4, 5 for button up, -1 for acquisition. Would be a +4, 8 or less to hit. It'd be 7 or less if I wrong. 4 less to hit. Jesus. It'd be a 3 if I don't fire now. But I could really break these guys. I could always fire the main armament, and then I could lose acquisition with my machine gun and spray fire those two. That might not be bad. In other moves, let's do this. So these guys here, let's get the flamethrower into action. So you're going to come here for 2. This would be 4. Or do I come right here for 2? I think I'm going to come right here for 2. I'm going to have to swing my turret around to get this. But it's very critical I do. All right, so I'm going to spin the turret. Do I do a motion attempt? I don't think I do, because then I got double my lower die when I fire my main cannon. All right, so let's hit him with a 4. It's going to be +2, I think, for the rotation. We have a slow turret. So yeah, it's going to be a +2. Actually, that's not a slow turret. That's a normal turret, I think. Slow traverse. All right, so it is a slow traverse turret, so there will be a +2, 3 for the orchard, and the woods will be a 4. And I've just realized these guys should be concealed. They would have been concealed at the end of their last turn. And concealed. So +2, 3, 5 with a spin, +5 on the 4. That's not worth firing. The machine guns, let's do the cannon. We'll add another +1 for button up. So it's going to be a 6, 2 or less to hit. +5 on the 4. Is that a thing? I don't cower, so if I can roll a 2 or a 3, I would strip concealment for the main shot. Let's do that. I have to take that. Alright, so no effect, and the main cannon. I do have rate. And that shell will miss, so I'll get a -1. I won't have to pay for the rotation, but it'll still be concealed. So it's going to be +1 buttoned up, 2 for the orchard, 4 for concealed. I forgot the range last time. -1 will bring it down to a +3. 2-hex range will bring it down to a +2, which means a 6 or less will now hit. Because they spent 2, I can take a second shot. Freddy. Alright. You're going to come here for 2, and you're going to come here for 4. Wait, I could fire on you right down the road. But I've already fired, so I can't. That'll be 4. You would lose your conceal. And you'll stay there. Now you here got a bazooka. I still need a side shot, although this now presents itself as a side shot. If I come down to here, that would be a frontal. If I move into the building, I'd have to pay +2 to get out of the building to fire it. +3 for this, and then -1 for large target. Would be a +2, 2 hexes away, which would be an 8. That's not a bad idea. Let's do that, although I'm going to walk into a bazooka or a panther shot, which I'm going to take right now. So I've acquired the location. That gets rid of the... No, I don't. Let's count it out. All right, buttoned up. Let's do the machine guns first. +1, +2, +4 for the building will be +4 on the 8 table. 8 on the 8's an NMC. And wow, okay, well. ELR, half squad, and broken, and I still have my main shot. So I think that's fine for this. Now I'm really... Do I drop the heavy? Do I need the heavy? I could reach this building without the heavy. Force these guys to route. They would have to come here to N1. I cannot see these guys yet. Actually, they can go 1, 2. What's the target? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Circuitous, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I should say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But when you come to here, you would not be able to come any closer, so you'd have to stop. So I would probably choose L10 as my target. I would just have to come this way around it. Risk interdiction, and I might be able to make it to there. But I won't have my heavy. They have now fired except for the hero. So I got to stay at least 4 hexes away with this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I got to come over here. All right, let's do this. So we're going to start up. That's our roll for stalling. We're going to pivot for 2. This would be 3. Pivot for 4. We'll come here for 5, and we'll stop for 6. And then we will shoot. Now, I could take a 2-up-2 shot with the squad. They can still subsequent first fire, so I'm going to do that. So this will be a 2-up-2. 8 on the 2 is a miss. I think I'm going to drop actually, I'm going to transfer the heavy to the leader. Now, he's got 0 IPC, so he can't carry it. But it'll be in his possession anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll DM you, force you to run. And I think that's going to be it for the moves. So let's go to defending fire. I've already got this Panther's main cannon. Let's do that. All right, so we are acquired button up will cancel. +1, +2, +4 will be a 4 or less to drop a shell into that location. That is a hit. I have rates. So on the 12, 5 on the 12's got to be a 2. 2 check, yeah. All right, 2 check for the broken 666 or 546. All right, so that half squad is dead. And a 2 check for you, my friend. That'll be enough to break you. Acquired twice. Now I'm going to switch fire to you. Which is right down the hex spine because I'm on this vertex right here. So I don't have to rotate. It's going to be buttoned up +1, orchard +2. So it's going to be 6 or less to hit. Okay, that's a hit last shot. So I fired my MA. I hit with a 12. Firepower. 11. Ah! All right. Now you are going to unhip. I would have to pay... coming this way, I could see it. 1 for this vehicle. I don't think I'm going to be hitting this vehicle. Although I probably would. 1, 2, 3. 3 line of sight. So it would be a 4 or less to hit. But I do have a 3 rate of fire. So let's... Oh, wait, you're out of the covered arc. I'd have to rotate. But fire here, it's going to be a +2 because the 2 orchards will be a 5 or less to hit. I think I have to do it. Let's go 5 or less to hit. All right, so I got rate, I got a hit. And on the 8 table, we have a 10. Really? All right, second shot. Now I need a 6 or less to hit. That is a miss, but I got rate. Now I need a 7 or less to hit. That is a hit with rate, so on the 8. Pinning task check, you already pinned. Another shot. This will be a hit with rate. 5. Now we're finally cooking. So a 5 on the 8 is going to be a 2 check. 2 morale check for this guy. And he is just broken. Alright, so that kind of saved this stack here. Now I don't have to move anymore. I have rate. If I pivot my turret in the woods, it's going to be non-turreted, which means it's going to be double, which would be a +6 to hit. I would probably hit this vehicle. That'll be 7, 8, 9 for the orchard. So there's no way I can hit with my first shot. As long as I maintain rate, though, I could, which would be lowered by 1 because of the pivot, I could fire the, I could fire at this guy. Oh, he's concealed too. Alternatively, I could spin at this. No, I can't see it because of the walls. All right, let's do it. So we're going to pivot that way. That's going to cost us 6. Let's do a line of sight. So I will hit this vehicle. I will hit this vehicle and the one orchard, as we thought. So it's 6, 7, 8, 9. Concealed will be an 11 to hit. All right, that's my only shot. And I missed. All right, so that unfortunately is it for defending fire. Let's do advancing fire. Let's start with a 12 firepower up 3. Okay. Let's start with a 6 firepower for assault, so it'll be 2.5 plus 1, rounded up is a... Oh, wait, and we're adjacent. So 2.5 up to 5 plus 1 is a 6. 6 firepower plus 1. 8 on the 6 is a pinning, so you guys doesn't apply. You guys doesn't apply? That makes sense. You here are going to fire a bazooka into this ass. So you're going to be +2 for advancing fire. We have a base of 9. Large target is base 10. Or brings it to a 10 with a +2 will be an 8 or less to hit. Alright, so I hit the turret. 8, 6 in the side. I don't break my bazooka. And that means that a bazooka is, oh, it's a 16. Down 6 is a 10 or less to destroy the panther. Oh, wait, it's a rear shot as well. So the base to kill number goes up 1. Alright, so we're going to add a +1 to that. So I basically need 11 or less to get a kill. Holy shit! Let's look at case D. So, with heat, case D is NA. Range. Case D is range. So, the basic target, basic to kill number has gone up +1 for rear target facing, which makes that a 17, down 6 is an 11. I barely hit, but that's enough to destroy the panther. Crew survival on a 6. Alright, what do we add here anyways? 19, I gotta kill 6 more units. Alright, so, good shot from the bazooka. Let's fire the 5, 4, 6 into here, so it's gonna be 4 firepower, up 3. That's no effect. You'll be on the 4 table as well, up 3. 8 on the 4 is still a miss. Alright, let's get a... No, you'll stay concealed for now. I can get closer with my, right into this building here with a flamethrower. I think that's fine. Alright, you are now going to fire your 6 firepower plus 1 into here. 8 on the 6s of pinning. And they are fine. Alright, so residual def. That's it for shoot. Oh wait, yeah, that's it for shooting. Route phase. And the Americans have no roads except this guy, so you'll continue to the woods. I could enter this location with a hero, which I may as well. With the leader, I should say. Now, you're not in open ground. You do not have to retreat, but I need you to rally. So let's move. 2, 4, 6. All right, so let's go to German routes. Now, you don't have to move. You will have to move. So let's come to this location. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I guess I'm forced to come to this way. Because it's shorter in movement factors. But I would face interdiction here. Yeah, oh. One tries. All right, so that's gone to the sin bin. And that's it for you guys here. So you're going to come to L10. The circuitous route, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can't shoot because you have to spin your turret. You can't see because of the hedges, so you're fine there, I think. And then we'll go to the advance phase. Now, I could jump on this guy. Or I could come back here and start claiming real estate. Now, what's more important? I've got 2 more moves after this. I need to control every building within 5 hexes. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4. This one I'll own. 5, 6. I'll need 6 more buildings in 2 turns. If I don't jump on this guy, he's going to fire. So I think I'm going to have to do that. Yeah, let's jump onto this guy. We'll do CC. You are going to come here. No, let's go this way. What's faster? I need to get to you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, advance with CX. Turn 8, you're in here. You can come to this location. Assuming you win this, you can help sweep up the Panthers. Oh, there's another building down here I have to get as well, which I'm going to own right now. Yeah, let's come back this way. You'll come this way. That'll DM you. Flamethrower, you're going to move adjacent to there, which means I'll get that building. You'll come to here. You guys will have to wait. You're going to move into that one to claim that building. And I think that is fine for advance phase. Now we'll do close combat. All right, so we have a flat rate for the American. He's a 1. The crew is a 3, so there's not going to be any ambush. We're going to have 3 to 1 odds. We have a 6 to 2, 3 to 1 odds, gives me an 8. Coming back will be 2 to 6, is 1 to 4. He needs a 3. So I need an 8 ha, and a 3. How funny would that be? All right, so that's a melee. And we're into the German turn 6. Things are looking dire indeed. All right, so any pins? Let's get into the wind change. The wind, another 6, close to the 7 that we had before. And self rallies. Now, you're going to have to attempt. If I fail you, I could always attempt this guy. However, this guy does have a 9 down 4, would be a 5 or less to hit, 5 or less to rally. This guy would need a 4 or less if I self-rally, assuming the leader failed. I still have to claim these buildings. Let's attempt you. Yeah, it was an attempt after all. All right, so now this leader here. 6 is not good enough. You're DM'd. You'll have to stay DM'd. And now we can do the Americans. Let's start with this crew. This leader. Okay. Actually, you don't need to be wounded. I never moved you at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, advance. What other rallies can I do? You lose that. Here I need a 10 and a 6. So 10 and a 6. And that will be that. I forgot my conceals. I think everything else is fine. No chance. All right. That's it for that. Let's go to prep. Now I have a choice. Do I fire you or you? I think you are a deadly threat. I'm going to die from this thing. But I think if I can get this guy. I mean, I could maintain rate if I roll a 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would be on the 8 table with a +2. Pending task check. All right, and they are fine. Shot. I had rate. So let's do a 4 firepower up 2. Nope, and that is now gone. Oh, options are limited. All right, you have to fire at this. Do I move you? No. So I could fire group. Oh, you're not going to see it. You'll be blocked. So I'm just going to fire these guys here. That will be a 4 up 2. No effect. Let's fire you at the concealed unit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hexes away. That is a lot of blockage. But I think you're your only target. On the other hand, I could retreat, secure J1, but I think I'm just going to stay here for now. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the vehicle, concealed. So it's going to be on the 2 table with a plus. Oh, wait, you're stone building. Okay, never mind. I'm just going to hang out. Panther here. Your turret's already facing. So that would have followed you. No, you can't acquire concealed. So this is gone too. All right, let's fire the 5 coax adjacent. So it's going to be 8 halved. It's going to be back on the 4 with a +3. No effect. And now we'll fire the main shot. 2 hex range, concealed will cancel. We have a +3 for the building and a 1 for buttoned up. So it's going to be a 4 or less to hit. I must hit. Holy shit, that's a critical. All right, so it's going to be on the 24 table with a -3, so that's going to be gone. 5 on the 24 is a K4. Oh, wait, -1 because you got a flamethrower. A 4 on the 24 is a 1 KIA. Wow. Now that's clutch. And I need a roll for the flamethrower, and I think the flamethrower is fine. I rolled a 5, would be a K4, so you're going to be broken. Oh, I guess it's that. Yeah, you're gone, I guess. And the DC is gone as well. Okay, so I blasted them, but I have no other target. I have rate. Wow, I cannot believe I did that. If I spin my turret one more, it's going to be a +2. This is my covered focal arc point right now, so I don't think I'm going to be able to see this hex anyways. Covered arc focal point, the CAFP, which you draw your lines from, so I don't think I'm going to be able to see it because of this house, so I don't think I can fire at this guy. I could fire at these guys, assuming I can see past the house, or I just take my chances and hold on for now. Let's pivot the turret one more. And I'm just going to hang out. You have to move. Start up for 1, pivot for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pivot 7. A quarter move for an overrun. Plus a half of my movement points to enter a obstacle. So I don't think I can enter this location. What if I go to this guy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pivot 7, plus 7.5 would be 14.5, and I would not have enough to do an overrun. Tempting to go into the woods. I think I'm just going to move you over here and help you deal with some of this shit. Cognizant of the fact I do got a bazooka I got to be aware of. That should come off. I don't make it shot in the ass. So I think we're going to go to... We're going to go to move. Yeah, we're going to go to move. All right, so I've got this guy here. He's going to start up. Does not stall. Pivot for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pivot 6. Pivot 7. We'll stop for 8. I will fire my 4 firepower machine guns now up 3. And I'll fire the main cannon as well. You're going to be a +3, button up is +4. 2x range will be a +3. And to that, we're going to add another +4 for all the moving. So I'll need Snake Eyes to hit. All right, and I'm acquired. What do I do with you? I think I have to leave you there. I could move back to J1 in anticipation of this. You're going to come here. That's going to force these guys to run back to here. And then you can follow up, which means by turn 8 you could be in J1. Unless I move you there. How critical is that? Well, I can always do it on my turn 7, depending how that goes. Yeah, I got time. Okay, so you're going to stay where you are. That's it for move. Defending fire. I've got you. So let's fire at this location here with your 8 firepower. This will be a +4 because of the vehicle now. Actually, no, that won't count. So that's a Freddy. You're going to dismantle your mortar. You're fine. You're going to fire 24 up 3. Ha! Or not. That's twice now. That guy's broke his guns. You got to clean him a little better. Do I fire now? I don't want to move. On the plus side, if I fire, I could move. Actually, I would have to move to this woods here because it is closer. And then on my turn 7, I could come into the woods. 1, bypass 2, 3, 4, 5. I could be in J1 on my turn 7. If I fire and these guys decide to move, which they don't have to. So I think I'm going to do that. Let's fire a 4 up 1. That'll be a 7 on the 4s of pinning, so it's enough to DM. Now, as a German, I don't think I'm going to move just for that exact purpose. I'm going to stay here and deny him getting easy access to there. Here, let's fire at these guys. I don't have to fire at them. They're going to run away. This is going to be an 8 up 3. 9's a pinning task check, so the 8-1. And the 4-6-8 is pinned. Unfortunate. I can't do anything with this guy. That's only armor. I'm not going to fire at you. You're going to be gone, failure to route. And although you're not good order, what is the rule for routing? Known non-melee unit. Oh, but I cannot end adjacent to the same location with a known that is unbroken and armed. So I can't stay next to the close combat. I will have to move, which means failure to route for you guys. Failure to route for you guys. That'll probably be dead. That is basically going to leave me this. So, I fired you. I think that's it. That's all I got. All right. Advancing fire I don't have, except this I've already done. And route phase. So we said you guys are going to be gone for failure to route. You're going to be gone for failure to route. You guys do not have to route, so I'm not going to. That'll delay this. Americans are fine, so advance phase for the Germans. All I have is 2 units left. Do I advance now? No, I think I'm going to stay there. Melee. Alright, so again, I need a 8. So I kill the half or the crew. The crew needs a 3, which they don't. Alright, so these guys are gone. What are we looking at now? 21. I need to kill 2 more squads. 2 more squads to deny the Americans victory. And we'll go into the American turn 7. Alright. Pins. Let's start with wind change. And we will do self-rally. Let's go with this guy here. Right, so he's back. We have a leader here, needs a 2. That was pretty close. And I forgot to advance you guys. No, that was defensive fire. Alright, here we go. Woof. Almost had another recall. And then we can rally this guy here, needs a 10. And then the Germans. So that'll come off. Everything else is dead. Prep fire phase. You can't do shit. You're gonna move. You're gonna move. You're gonna move. You're gonna fire. I can't. I don't see. I'm gonna have to move out of this location. But I got a frickin' panther right here. If I come to this location, this would be 1, 2. Would I have a heavy? I got 2 move. 1. I can't even advance into G2. I'd be CX. I could CX 1, 2, 3, 4. I would lose 1 portage point, which would lower my move down to 1. Plus 2 would be 3. So I could not. There's no way I can get into the woods. I think I'm kind of stuck here. This guy has to get into this building so I can deal with that. And you have to get into here. So I don't think I have any shots except for this. So let's do an 8 up 3. That is a cower, so it's going to be a 9 on the 6 is no effect. And then we'll go to move. Let's move you since I keep forgetting about you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh, 3, 2, advance. That would make sense. All right, so we're going to come to there. You are going to come to here. That'll DM. You're just assault moving. I do have a shot here I could take. I think I'm going to miss the hedge. One, two, three. Plus 3, minus 1 leader, plus 2 on the 4 table. I don't think a 4 up 2. Well, it's the same shot, right? A 4 up 2 or a 4 up 2. Shit. So you guys are gonna have to route to here. You'll advance to there. My next move, I'm gonna have to move into that house to secure it. That will deny it from you because you'd have to break it and then occupy it. And I don't think you're gonna have enough time to occupy. I'm gonna win, I think, because of J1. I need to get a unit into that. So I think I'm gonna send you this way. Do I abandon the mortar? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that would be ridiculous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 would force you into J1, which I don't want to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You would advance a route to here. I could advance to J10, force this move, assuming I live through any kind of defending fire. I think I'm going to have to abandon the mortar. CX 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this will be a 4. This is going to be a +2, and a wreck will be +3, down 1 for non-assault. So it's going to be a 4-up 2 shot. I don't know. I don't know what this is going to do. I think I need to wait. 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, that would work. So I would enter the woods hex at a cost of 1 because I'm using the road. Which means I'm in the woods hex. I'm not stuck on the road itself. All right, so you're gonna have to low crawl to L1. Actually, no, you can make it to J1 now. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, you couldn't because of these guys. So you're gone, failure to route, which means you're going to occupy those locations. Unless I can break this guy. Let's go 2, 4. Actually, no, we're going to come here for 2, 4 into this building. All right, we have a chance for some serious damage on the Panther. So let's go 2. I'll stay there. I'll stay here so I don't get shot by that guy. If I move into this location, I'll be in the woods, protected from this guy, but I'll be able to get a Panther shot. So let's do that. Let's back up. All right. Yeah, so we're gonna fire a bow into these guys. So it's gonna be a 2-up 2. That's no effect. Now we'll move you guys into here. I think I have to stay that way. You'll stay back here. No, you're gonna come here. And you are gonna move into the woods. You're gonna try a motion attempt. No, you're under first fire, so you can't. If I spin my turret around to follow them, I could fire a 5 doubled as a 10, so it's going to be 8 firepower with a +2 for the turret traverse and 3 for the woods. So +3 on the 8. Come on, hit. So that's the coax. Now I'm going to fire the main gun. And I miss. Now they spent 2 to go in there. I'm going to intensify. So that means I'm going to pay +1 buttoned up, +2 for intensifier, 4 for the woods, -2 for range is going to be a +2, will be a 6 or less. Six or less to hit. Alright, well, I just mouthed my main gun. Well, I was going to die anyways. And now you are going to come back here and seize territory. So let's start with this guy over here. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 advance. You're going to see X. And you're going to come to here. Secured. Next you move will be to here. I have you guys. How am I going to do this? 1, 3. I could CX and come into here. I could move back here. If I move in the open, I'm just going to get overrun. So I think I just have to stay. All right, let's go to defending fire, and I really don't have a lot. Let's do a 4 up 2. That's leader led, so it's going to be an 8 on the 4 as a miss. Let's go 4 up 3. Okay. Let's fire 8 firepower +3 machine guns. No joy, and then we'll fire the main cannon. So we're at +2, 3 for the building, 4 for buttoned up. 2x range is a +3, and acquired is a +2, 6 or less to hit. So that is a hit, no rate. And on the 12, we have a 4. That's got to be a K results. 3 check. 3 morale check. All right, so you're ELR to a green squad. And you are broken. Oh, I never moved you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which meant I probably would have fired at that. I am in a building, so I'm probably going to suck up a bazooka shot. Anyways, so we're done with that. We're done with that. You've shot your load. This here, let's do a 4 up 2 to that location. Effect, and we are done. Defending and advancing fire phase. Now let's fire bazooka. So +2 for advanced phase. 3 for the building will be a +5. At 2 hexes is 8 up 5 3. I need 3 or less to hit. No hit. Let's fire 4 firepower up 3 for assault fire. No joy. I'm not going to fire because you're going to be gone for failure to routes. Let's throw a DC onto the back. No. Before we do that, let's fire bazooka in the ass. So this is going to be if I can get a turret hit. +2 for advanced fire, 1 for the orchard. Target size will bring it down to a +3. I need a 5 or less to hit. It must be a turret hit. Hull hits. and the German sniper. Now I can't pen because it's an 18 front, and our bazooka is only a 17. We have nothing for range, so that's a miss. Here, sniper. Oh shit. 5 for 1. Dink, dink. All right, well, where am I going to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, they're equidistant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh! I'm drawn away because of this guy. I could have landed on this guy and broke him. Wouldn't change anything, but it would be one less unit here to worry about. But because of the same range, this is the least amount of TM. He is a half squad. Now, I only need to kill another 3 half squads. All right. So you fired. No point firing the squads. Let's fire you. Bazooka, same thing. You're going to be a +1, 2, 3, 4 advancing fire phase. -1 will be +2. 6 or less to hit must be a turret hit. That is a hull hit, and I missed anyways. All right, so I'm done there. Now I'm going to have to throw a DC onto the back deck of the tank. All right, so first thing we got to do is figure out where it lands. This is a position die roll. So we rolled an 8, gives us successfully positioned, use armor factor. All right, DC position die roll modifier. So what I'm looking at here, by the way, is this table. So we rolled a 7, gets us this. Right now, I didn't look at the modifiers. So we have a +2. No, thrown DC is a +2. Thrown in advanced phase is a +3. -1 for the rear target facing. It's a net +2. Case B as applicable. So it's a +2 to that 7, gives us poorly positioned, no effect versus the AFE. No collateral attack, so this DC is done. And we'll see if we can kill it in close combat. All right, advancing fire. I think I'm done with that. Yeah, I'm done. All right, so route phase. Attacker first. I don't have to route any Americans. Germans, I only have you, and you two are now gone, failure to route, because I cannot move to the north at all. You can stay. This guy is now DM'd again because he was a sniper. And then we go advance phase. All right, so we'll advance to here. We'll advance into that location. You're going to come into the trees. You're going to stay where you are. You're going to advance into that. That'll let me claim that one. And you guys are going to advance to the other building. Let me get that one. All right, so that's it for that. Now you are going to take a Patsy, which you fail. All right, Okay. Let's come into here. We'll put those guys there as well. You'll come into here. I need to get this building. How do I get that building? Yeah, let's move to there. You're stuck where you are. 1, 2. If I advance into there. All right, I think that is it for the advance. And no close combat, German turn 7. I think I'm going to be able to hold on. I think I'm going to be able to hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4 buildings still have to be captured. 5 with this one here. This will be gone this turn. This will probably be protected. I can do a tank overrun through the bazooka in the woods. How crazy is that? Or do I stay in fire? I think I'm going to stay in fire instead. Jesus. All right. Wind change, die roll. We have a 9. No effect. Can we self-rally a German for the love of Jesus? Do we even have any? We do not. So, Americans. That comes off. Fix that. Or recall. My kind of quad 50. This leader here. You're good. German does have to fix his main armament. Yes. Do I want to pick up the heavy? That would give me 11 firepower. I'd still be down on the 8, so it's not going to matter. Although I could maintain rate with a 2. Let's pick up the heavy. Yeah, all right, we'll do that. That is it for the rally phase. Let's go to prep fire. And we will start with you. You're going to fire on this dude, paying a 4+1. Cower, so it's going to be a 5 on the 2, which is still an NMC. And you got a German sniper. So you're fine. Sniper has done a lot in this game, by the way. It's managed to take out 1 half-track and whittle these guys down. So the sniper is definitely OP in this game. I think it's even better than the Panther in terms of effectiveness for this. All right, so you have prepped. Now, oh wait, I was going to move him, wasn't I? Ah, shit. Let's fire a 4-up 2 into that location. 8 on the 4, still going to be a miss. You are going to move. What would that be? Start up for 1. No, I'm not going to do an overrun. That would be dumb. I cannot move here because of street fighting, so I think I'm going to back up. That would give me a side shot with the bazooka, which I really don't want. What would that be? +2 for moving. Large target would be a -1, would be a +1. 3 hexes away would be a 6 or less to hit. And it would be a side shot. I cannot show my back to this guy here. Do I overrun? Start for 1, 2, 1, pivot for 2. This would be 3. This would be 5. Half of my move would be 12 and a half. Plus a quarter of my move would be another 3 and a half, would be 13, 16. I would have to get 1 excessive speed point to overrun this unit. Or I just park beside this guy, force him to run, and then I can shoot. But then I'm going to get shot in the ass. Either way, you're going to move. Which gives me you. Alright, let's fire the 3 coax at, I guess, nobody, because I'm not that. Do I want to move? If I start up, I'm going to be attacked. Right now I got a bazooka point blank in my ass. Well, it would have to determine where the hit is. If I start up, I'm dead, so I think I'm going to have to fire. I cannot use my bow. Let's use a coax here. This is going to be 8 firepower plus 1. Okay, well, I just broke my coax. Now the main cannon. I did acquire. I forgot to put that down. Main cannon. No! What do we need? We're at a +1 buttoned up. 1 for woods is +2. Brings our base 8 down to a 6. I have acquired once is a 7. 2x range is a 9. So I hit with my one and only shot. Alright, this is going to be on the 12 table. 6 on the 12 should be a 2. 2 check. And they are, ELR is 4, 3. So 2 check, 7 down to a 5, up 3 is an 8. So you're fine, you're just broken. Now, if I pivot my turret and intensive fire, that's going to be a +2. That's going to be a +5 for the house. 2 for the intensive fire would be a +7. -2 would be a +5. Would need a 3 or less to hit these guys in the house. Which I may as well try, otherwise I'm dead. So let's do a 3 or less. I was hoping. Would have been sweet. Okay, so this guy's dead. Let's go to move. And you're going to start up for 1. Actually, I can ignore this because of this hedge. You won't be able to see me. So start up for 1. Do we stall? Oof. 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Too far away for the bazooka. I can't respond because I'm not in the hex and there's no road. So that's 6. Now I'm going to overrun this guy. That's going to cost me a quarter plus cost of terrain. So that will be 3.5. Would be 9.5. Plus 1. So that'll be 10.5 to do an overrun. So modifiers, we have 8 tripled is 24. Before we do that, let's do a bazooka shot from this guy here. +1, +3 for being in motion, -1 large target size is a +2. At 2-hex range gives me a 6 or less to hit. I can't pen from the front unless it's a critical, so there's no point doing that. All right, back to the overrun. We are at 11.5, well, 10.5 to get into this location. And we're going to have 24 halved is 12 plus 4, so 16 table with a +1 because of the open ground. So it's going to be an 8 on the 16, should be a 1. 1 check. And they are pinned in place. That doesn't do any good. All right. Now they can't attack back because they're pinned. If I stop here, I could use my combat shotgun, the Nevertidigungswaffe, with a 7 or less in close combat. So I think I'm going to do that. We'll park there. I'm going to stay in motion, though. Why make it harder for them to kill me? For that matter, I could also pop smoke. Again, I can also pop smoke with this combat shotgun. Do I need to? It will put white dispersed smoke in this location, which should be gone on my next German turn. The smoke would be a +3 to the 16 firepower IFT from the combat shotgun. But it might keep me safe from getting a bazooka in the ass. Let's try smoke. All right, so I do have smoke. We have white dispersed smoke in the base of that hex. And still be able to fire the shotgun in the close combat phase. All right, so defending fire. Let's assemble. I don't know why I'm still manning that mortar, by the way. I forgot to move him so many times. I forgot to pick that up. Nope. Shots. That would be a 5 up 6. That's not going to happen. This is no shot. I do have a bazooka into here. Let's do base of 8 +3, so 5 or less to hit. That is a miss. And that will do a 6 up 3. 9 on the 6 is still a miss. Here, let's do a bazooka into the side. So we're looking at base of 11. Now this is fire from within the hex, so we have to determine where it actually locates. So this is the to hit roll. Now large target will bump it up to 12. So anything but a 10 or more, 11 or more in the bazooka's X. So, all right, so I do hit. It is a turret hit. It's a frontal turret, which is 16. However, I get nothing for range, so I don't think I'm going to be able to pen it. Now, because it is a shot from inside the hex, we must look at that. Where is that? Yeah, right here. So target facing. If the fire originates from within the target hex, this only applies to guns, not support weapons, so I don't think I get the +2. The color die roll of the hit determines the target facing, so that was a 2. So this is a rear turret hit because I rolled a 2. Exception bypass 232. All right, so the problem is I rolled a turret hit. Vehicle bypass does not allow for that randomized placement, which could see a rear turret hit. Right now, I'm not in the target's rear facing. Yeah, and I've been forgetting to add the extra +1 for being a bypass as well. I think I'm going to be hitting the front of the turret. Because this says I'm hitting the side target facing. However, my turret is pointing directly at them. So I don't think I'm going to be able to pen the front of the turret unless I roll Snake Eyes right now. All right, let's do it to kill shot. Yeah, well, it's a dud round anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to have to wait to close combat to jump on the tank, which I can't do my turn. Although we are in the same hex. Maybe I could. Defending fire. I don't think I have anything else. Everything's shot. Let's do advancing fire now. I've already shot this, so that should be overrun. Which should be bounding fire. And route phase. Again, I have no routes for the Germans. Everything is pretty well gone. That can run. Americans don't have to move. Yes, you have to move. So let's come back to here, and then we'll come to here. That's going to be it for the route phase. Oh, I didn't move you guys. Let's run. We're going to CX. We're going to go down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let me do a defensive fire shot. This will be +1, -1 will cancel, so it's going to be 7 or less to hit. That is a hit, only shot, and on the 8 table, we have a 7. 7 on the 8 is a 1 check, so the hero is wounded, and the squad is fine. So you're wounded. All right, and now do the route phase done. We'll do the advance phase. You're going to come down the road. You'll bring your wounded leader with you. And advance phase. I think I'm fine here. Let's move to here. Do I want to do that? This would now be a 3 hex range. Base of 7 with a +1 would be a 6 or less to hit. Actually, it's woods. I can't fire the bazooka. So it's going to be a 6 up 1 shot. Which has a real chance of breaking me. So I'm going to have to stay in the stone and just hope that I can deal with that when it happens. Other advancing, I don't think I have any. So let's go to close combat here. I can attack with a shotgun, but these guys give a chance at first, but they're pinned. So they can't. So I'm going to fire my Navitidigungswaffe at half firepower, so that would be an 8. We have a +3 for smoke. So it's going to be an 8 up 3 shot, which is no effect. I believe it would have been half firepower in close combat because I'm still in motion. Yeah. All right, that's it for close combat, and we're into the last turn, turn 8. Been going for an hour and a half already, and let's get it going. All right, so preps come off. Pursuit, def, pins. Wind change. We have wind. Holy shizer. No, we don't. That's change of direction, and there's no wind, so we have no wind. Imagine gust would have got rid of my smoke. Rallies. What do we have on the American side now? You need to rally. Welcome back. You cannot. You cannot. You're recalled, so that sucks. And then we'll go to Germans have to fix a coax. Nope. Prep fire phase. And let's do another bazooka shot into the side. I need to be a hull hit. That's another turret hit. See, this is confusing because target facing would be randomized, so this would be actually rear facing. However, because of my rotation of my turret, it's actually looking at the front. So I don't think I would be able to hit the rear. Or would I be hitting the rear even if I'm inside the hex? I think that would be the case. I think I've been wrong on this. Because I'm inside the hex, your location of your hit is randomized based on the color die roll. 1 to 2 is a rear hit. So I think I'm actually going to be hitting the rear of the Panther's turret, even though it's facing me. I think that is correct. So we have HE, or heat to kill. We have a base of 16, plus 1 for rear, which brings it up to a 17. Down 6 is an 11. 11 or less. Oh, wait. No, that's right. That's right. All right. So 11 or less. 11 will be a shock. Wow, I almost did it. All right, so that is a kill. Let's get rid of the turret. Get rid of that. We have crew survival of 6. We have a crew survival. This will make it a little bit interesting. And vehicle is destroyed. Crew survives. Are we still looking at 2? I need to kill 1 more squad. That has to be the focus. All right, so I think we're locked in melee. At any rate, let's fire the squad. So this is going to be 6 tripled will be 18 with a +1, I guess, for the vehicle. 9 on the 16 table. Should be a 1 check. 1 check, yep. And they break. Well. I was hoping. Can you imagine engaging them in melee for a while? Prep fire here. Bazooka's gonna miss. I have to go to... Well, let's fire this guy here. All right, let's fire him. Bazooka shot will be, again, base of 8 with a +3, 5 or less to hit. That is a hit. And on the 8 table, we have a 5, which is a 2 check. So the 468 is ELR'd and broken. Now we'll fire 6 up 3. No effect. You're now going to move You guys are all going to move. You have to leave. Let's fire you. So this is going to be a 6 or less to hit. That is a miss. You here are going to fire your 2 machine guns. That's going to be 11 firepower. So on the 8, up 3. That cowers. So it's going to be a 9 on the 6, which is a miss. And I don't have rate on the heavy because it's captured use. So you're done. And everybody else is going to move. Yep, everybody else will move. All right, let's go to movement, and we'll start with you. You're just going to leave. You are going to come here for 1. Two, 3. So that'll get you that. You're going to join him. I was thinking of coming into this location. Now I can do defending fire if I so choose. Do I want to? This would be really nice to kill. If I don't kill this guy is dead. So let's fire. So this is going to be an 8 up. Or an 8 down 1. Assault move and woods will cancel. Non-assault and woods will cancel. So -1 leader. So 8 down 1. 9 on the 8 is a pinning task check. Really? Really? Ugh. Alright, so we have 4 resid, and you passed your PTC. These guys are dead. That means I'm going to move into that location. Now you are going to drop your heavy. You're going to come here for... No, how do I do this? I want to get to H5. I cannot fire again because... Alright, let's start with you. You're going to come here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's CXing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're just going to come here. And then I'll be able to advance. That'll give me that hex. You're going to come here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be better. So let's CX. All right, and we're going to come here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll give me that building. Now you, 1, 2. I would not be able to fire because you're closer. I would be able to fire you, maybe. No, I would not. I would hit the hedge. So you'll bring your heavy. You're gonna come here for 1. There for 2. Which means I'm gonna have to jump on this guy in close combat. Fire, hope to kill him. Yeah. All right, that's it for move. Let's go defending fire. I'm going to fire my machine guns point blank. So it's going to be 8 tripled. Will be 24. Halved for moving is 12 with a +3. That gives me a 10 on the 12, which is a pinning. And they are fine. If I fired my main cannon, I'd have to double my lower die, so never mind. How funny would it be if I rolled this X, immobilize my vehicle, and I abandon it and take possession? That would be pretty funny. Defending fire, I don't have any. No, that's not true. I could fire at you. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to be on the 4 table with a +1. 8 on the 4 is a miss. Advancing fire. We want to kill this, so I need a 2 up 3. I need a 4 up 5. Jesus. Hail Mary. I need a 4 up 4. 8 on the 4 is still going to be a miss. Sniper. How clutch would that be? And you can't shoot. No point firing that bazooka. No shot from you. All right, let's go to route phase. So you're going to be gone now, failure to route. And then you have to move. You're gone, failure to route. No, I could leave the hex this way. So that would be 2, 4, 6. Although this would be the closest target. No, I'm not, because you have to be moving closer to him. So that's fine. Never moved you guys. Let's move to this location. I should have moved him there. They never would have had a chance to fire. If I come here, 1, 2, 3, I could advance into there. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's all legit. Just backtrack a little bit. Okay, advance phase. So we're going to come into here. You're going to jump on to that. Because if I can kill these guys with shooting without killing you, I'll be able to claim this building. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to move in into that location. All right, so that's going to be a CC. We'll advance you to there. You're going to take that possession. So basically, we have 1 building left in German hands, and I have to kill off 2 squads. If I can kill 2 squads, or a squad, I should say, I will be able to. No, I need 3 points. Hopefully, I kill this in hand-to-hand in 1 squad. I'm going to have to overrun something. I think I'm going to be overrunning this squad here. Anyway, let's get ahead of ourselves. Advance, you're fine. I never moved you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody else is fine. I can move you now. Let's come to here. And let's do close combats. All right, so ambush. We have a -1 for the German and nothing for the American. So the American is a 5. The German is a -1. German ambushes the American. 5 to 2. 5 to 2 is 2 to 1 odds. I need a 7, 8, 9 with ambush and my leader. 9 or less. Hail Mary. So that's fine. I think I'm going to lose the... I think the Americans are going to lose. Oh, wait. I deleted that. I did not want to do that. You have to go to the casualty bin. Yeah. Oh, wait. There's a crew. Crews are worth 2. I'd need to kill 1 more half squad worth of units. Crews are worth 2. Wow. Right down to the wire. I hope you guys are feeling as anxious as I am, because I have no idea how this is going to end. Wind change. We have no wind. We have pins come off. We have no rallies for the Germans because this is it that's left. That's going to be gone in the prep fire. We'll get rid of that now. Just thinking, how the hell am I going to do this? All right, let's get to the American rallies. I have nothing for the Germans, so, well, I should say this guy here. Maybe he would have come back. That would have been nice. Nothing for the Americans because they've not their turn. And we're into the prep fire. Let's go 8 up 3. 8 up 3 into that location. 2. 8 up 2. 5 on the 8 is a 2. 2 check for the 5, 3, 6. That is a conscript unit, which means they only have which means they only have 3 move, which means they never would have made it there. They only would have been here. That is a green unit. Green units only have 3 move. So that means they would have only been able to come here because they're carrying a 2 portage point extra weapon. 3 down to 1, so 1 and then advance. Which meant the crew would have moved into here. I'm going to give them this building. That never would have happened, that close combat. This would be a crew right here. I can't do that. All right. We are back to 22 CVP. This guy would be back here. This guy would take that possession. You failed your rally. This will be gone. And the Americans cannot rally. Okay, so now into the German prep fire. Now I can fire. Let's go. Doesn't matter. They're not getting this building. There's no way they can get this building. I would have had to have done that. But that means this building would never be captured. Well, I could have moved him into that building. I've totally messed that up. Right now, as it stands, even if these guys die, they cannot possess that building. Means it stays in German hands because it's not their turn. So the Germans are going to win this, but let's play it out. Let's do an firing. So that is it. Advancing fire, none. Well, I could fire that, no point. Route phase, none. And advanced phase, end a game. And the Germans win because, again, they were unable to wipe them out of that one building. Very heavy casualties for the Germans. All they have left is 1, 2 squads. All 3 Panthers are gone, and a wounded hero and a leader. 2 squads, a leader, and a wounded hero is all that's left from the German forces. 50 CVP killed. Axis killed 22 CVP worth of Americans and held on because of 1 building. Wow. All right, so that was a fun scenario. Again, this is all a commemoration for the Battle of the Bulge. Historically, did not go that way. The Americans ended up pushing the Germans out of the village. We're going to do, I think, one more scenario for the commemoration because the battle continued on until like the first week of Jan. So we'll pick one probably for 27 December if I have a scenario lined up. Let's actually look at that. 27 September. No, when Jan. All right, so looking ahead at Wacht am Rhein, let's play, what do you want? Great Deal of Blood. Good Old Days. Or Monty's Attack.
British versus Germans. We don't have that. This is an interesting board setup. British infantry are airborne infantry equipped with gammon bombs. Five hours and 40 minutes to play. We have 7 turns, and the Germans move second. Winter camouflage for the infantry and AFEs. We get some extra dummy counters. Great. Don't care. That is a lot of armor coming on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Shermans of all different types. And we have 3 Panthers facing off, as well as a couple of guns and support weapons. All right, we're going to do Montgomery attacks. This is going to be January 3rd. Now, I'm probably going to start playing this on maybe the 1st or the 2nd. So we're going to give a couple days of gestate. I'll set this up, and then we're going to carry on with Wacht am Rhein number 19, Montgomery attacks, sometime next week. So thank you guys very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.